Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well and I'm so excited that you decided to join me for this 35-minute upper body push workout. So it's a push workout, so we're going to be working primarily the shoulders, the chest and the triceps through a mixture of weighted and bodyweight moves. So you will need a set of dumbbells. I'm using medium dumbbells for me, especially for the upper body, so they're two 8 kg dumbbells, so choose a pair of weights accordingly. You can also always scale down to one weight if you only have heavier weights. Or you can, if you have a variety of weights, you can change them up depending on how you feel with each exercise. So you won't need any other equipment, just the dumbbells. And the structure of the workout, there's going to be a warm-up and a cool-down as always, and then we're going to be having 10 different exercises in a kind of long circuit, which we'll be doing for 3 rounds. So we'll be doing the 10 exercises for 3 rounds, each exercise 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, and then a further 1 minute rest in between each round. However, there is going to be a twist because it's not just going to be a normal circuit workout, because in order to really stimulate that muscle mass and that strength gain, we won't be just doing 3 rounds of normal reps, also just to keep it fun. So the first round, we're going to be doing a slow eccentric. So the eccentric is basically just the lowering part or the negative part, that part where it feels like you can maybe lift a bit more weight, where there's not quite so much force that you need to be exerting, but that is the part where we can really go intense and we can really maximize that time under tension to build that muscle. So the first round, we're going to have the slow eccentrics. The second round, we're going to be doing 1.5 reps, again increasing that time under tension in the hardest part of the movement. And the last round, the third round, we're just going to be going for as many reps as possible, completely standard reps. So yeah, I really hope that makes sense. Grab your dumbbells, grab your towel, grab your water, and don't worry, because I'm going to be here with you in the workout every step of the way, explaining exactly what we have to do. So without further delay, I'm going to press the timer and let's get started. So first, going into that warm-up, we're just going to be crossing our arms. So one comes over, one comes under, and we're just warming up our shoulders, warming up our chest, our arms, triceps, making sure we're not stiff when we're starting this workout. Perfect, and now we're going to interlace our hands together and we're going to try and touch our elbows together, or if you can't quite touch them together, as close as they can go. And we're just doing some wrist circles, so we can do a few one way and then a few the other way. Warming up those wrists, holding those dumbbells. We are also going to be doing some push-ups, so we want to make sure that our wrists and forearms are nicely warmed up. Perfect, and now we're going to go down to the floor and we're going to go into some T push-ups. So either in the plank position or on your knees, we're going to be going into a push-up and then rotating each side. So push up and rotate. Perfect. And now, still staying here in this plank position, we're just going to be alternating from a downward dog into a plank. So pushing our hips back, up in the air, into that downward dog, and then pushing them forward so our shoulders are over our wrists in that plank. Again, warming up that upper body, particularly those shoulders, and also those wrists and forearms. Keep your core tight with these moves. Perfect, and now we've got 20 seconds before the bulk of the workout starts, so make sure you've got your dumbbells nearby. The first exercise we're going to be going into is going to be a shoulder press. So we're going to be holding the dumbbells here, pressing them up, And remember, we're gonna be going slow on the way down. So think 3 seconds on the way down. All right, let's go. So grab those dumbbells, we're pressing them up and slow on the way down. Really try and control them as much as you can. And squeeze your glutes, squeeze your legs to maintain that strong position. Perfect, and we've got 20-second rest now. So I hope you get the idea of how we're going to be going slow in that movement where the weight is almost pushing us down and then we have to fight against it to control it, because it's really going to help us build the muscle, get those lean, defined arms. All right, now we're going to grab the dumbbell overhead and we're going to be going into a tricep extension. So here, the lowering part comes first, so we're going slow and then pressing up. So slowly bringing our forearms to parallel or just below and then pressing up. Really feeling it in those triceps. And rest. All right, grab some water if you need. Next move, we're going to be going down to the floor into a chest press. So let's head down to the floor. Let's grab those weights and we're going into that chest press. So we're pressing up powerfully and then slow on the way down. Press up and slow. Really increasing the intensity here with the slow movement. So we're doing a narrow chest press here, so our elbows are close in to our body. Don't let them flare out. Perfect, and rest. All right, we're gonna keep one of the dumbbells here, and next move we're gonna be going into, we're gonna be having our arms straight, and then we're gonna be bending them, straightening and bending into a skull crusher. So like the tricep extension, the lowering part is the first part here. So let me show you. We're bringing the dumbbell up, still lying on the floor. We're letting our arms bend and then we're pushing it up. So the first part is the slow part and then we're pushing up. And rest. Oh, trying to do a one arm dumbbell sit up there. All right, so we're gonna be dropping the weights for the time being, and we're gonna be going into a tricep push-up. So by tricep push-up, we mean that our elbows and our hands and our shoulders are all gonna be in line. So let's get into it. Remember, slow on the way down, and then we're pushing up. You can go slow here on the way down, try and go in a full plank position, and then you can push up from your knees. Keeping our elbows into our body. Hands underneath shoulders. So the eccentric is making it hard, so the push-up is going to be harder. So if you need to go to your knees, please do. And rest. All right, so we're going to be staying kneeling here now, and we're going to be doing a single arm move now. We're going to be going into an Arnold's press. So an Arnold's press just means that our palms are facing towards us at the start of the move and then facing away from us at the end of the move. All right, so single arm only. We'll do the other arm next round. We're pressing it up and slowly on the way down. So press up and as slowly as you can on the way down. Whew. I know it's getting hard here now, but keep going. Really try and control it as best you can. And rest, all right. So next round, we're gonna do the same thing, just on the other arm. With this move, try and not, mine were a little bit, I can't lie, but try as much as you can not to let your elbows flare out too much. We wanna keep our elbows relatively in towards our torsos. All right, so grab that dumbbell and we're going into that slow, eccentric on the opposite arm. Remember, palms start facing towards us at the bottom and they're facing away from us at the top. Perfect, and rest. All right, keep the dumbbells close to you because we're still going to be on the floor for the next move. We're going to be going into a wider chest press. So whereas before our elbows were close in, now our elbows can be more at a 45-degree angle, slightly wider, targeting the chest a bit more. All right, let's go. So elbows and arms at around a 45-degree angle. We're pressing up and then slowly on the way down, remember. All right, and rest. Whew. Okay, last move here on the floor and second to last move of the first round. We're going to be going into a diamond press up. So a diamond press up means that we're going to have our hands really close together as you can, making a triangle with your arms. So remember, we're going slow in that descent, and then you can push up either in the full plank position or from your knees. It's definitely getting spicy now, but keep pushing, everyone. Even if you need to do the eccentric on your knees too. And rest. All right, one more exercise and then we've got that 40-second rest. 1 minute rest. What am I talking about? All right, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going into an upright row, either with 2 dumbbells here or with 1 dumbbell in the middle. So if we're going with 2 dumbbells, we're rowing up and then slow descent on the way down. So fast or moderate pace on the way up and slowly descending. Keep breathing here. Just a few more reps and then we finished 1/3 of the workout. All right, into that minute rest. So grab some water, shake out your arms because we've got 2 more rounds of these lovely exercises. All right. Next round, we're doing the same exact 10 exercises, but this time we're going to be going into 1.5 reps. So for example, the strict press, the first exercise, we'll be doing 1, lowering into that half rep and then back down again. So just adding that little bit of an extra half rep range at the end of each rep. I'm tired, it's like 9 p.m. where I am, but hope you'll excuse me. I think you get the point. Let's get ready to go in about 3 seconds. All right, let's go. So, pressing up into that 1.5 rep and back down again. So 1 rep, an extra half a rep and back down. And rest. All right, you can see it was getting spicy for me towards the end. All right, next we're going to be going into that tricep extension. Same thing, 1.5 reps. You don't need to worry about the slow negative anymore, just normal speed, everything, 1.5 reps. All right, let's go. So picking up that dumbbell, we're doing a full rep, coming up slightly and back down, 1.5 reps. So 1 rep here and half a rep here. This one really burns. And rest. Oh my gosh, the 1.5 reps are always killer. All right, next we're going down to the floor and we're going into that narrow chest press. So elbows in, 1.5 reps. You know the drill by now. All right, let's go. So bring the dumbbells up to your chest, elbows in, and we're doing 1.5 rep. So all the way up, halfway down, back up and back down. Keep your core tight and don't let your back arch too much. Keep breathing, I know it's burning. Do the best you can, even if you need to take an extra break, that's fine. All right, and rest. Okay, put 1 dumbbell to the side. Next, we're going into those skull crushers. Shake out your arms. All right, let's go. So bringing that weight up, we're gonna be bending at the elbows, 1 rep, bringing halfway up, back down, and then back up. Perfect, all right. Put the dumbbell to the side, we're resting, and then next we're gonna go into that tricep push-up. So I'm gonna be doing this from my knees because the 1.5 reps is definitely gonna get spicy, but if you can do it in the plank position, power to you, please do that. Do what challenges you here today. So hands underneath shoulders, we're going down, halfway up, and then back up again. So 1 rep, half a rep, and back up. Keep breathing here. Whew. All right, and into that rest. Okay, next we're going back into that press, kneeling, Arnold press. Just grab a quick drink of water. All right, so let's grab the dumbbell into that kneeling position. Remember, one arm only. We're going up, half rep, and then back down again. So, 1 rep, half a rep, and back down. Come on, keep pushing everyone. If you need to take a couple seconds, take it, and then get right back into it. All right, and rest. Next time, going into that other side. We're almost done, or over halfway through this second round now. So that means we're over halfway through the whole workout. Amazing job. All right, so grab that dumbbell with the other hand, and we're going into that 1 rep, extra half a rep, and back down. I think you probably know by now. Not sure, my explaining might be getting annoying. All right, a couple more here. Oh gosh. Okay, 1 more. And rest. See, don't be embarrassed, even if you fail. That's what we want, going close to failure or even failure. If you were in the gym, that's what you would be doing to try and grow muscle. So we're doing the same thing here right now. All right. Next, we're going into that wide chest press. So remember, elbows slightly further out at about a 45-degree angle. We're pressing up, halfway down, and back up again. Keep breathing. 1.5 reps here. Oh gosh. And rest. All right. Just 2 more exercises left in this second round. So next we're going into those diamond push-ups. So remember, hands in a triangle. The closer together your hands are, the harder it's going to be. So if you want to make it slightly easier, just bring them slightly out, but still try and have them close together. And of course, you can go from your knees like I'm going to be doing. So 1 rep, half a rep, and back up. Gosh. Let's keep going. You can see I'm definitely reaching failure here, but that's all right. And rest. Whew. I might be smiling, but my arms are feeling it, let me tell you that. All right, last exercise of this round, and then we've got that 1 minute rest. We're gonna go into the upright row, 1.5 reps. All right, let's grab those dumbbells. Remember, you can also hold 1 dumbbell in the middle. We're rowing up, and then an extra half a rep. "20 seconds left. Give me one more. All right, everyone. 1 minute rest. Amazing job. 2 out of 3 rounds done. Plus, we're done with all the fancy extras. This round, we're just going to be going for max reps. So, we're going to be fatigued. If you need to split up the 40 seconds work period into 2 15-second work periods, for example, with a 10-second rest, then please do that. You might see me breaking 2 because we're just going to be banging out the reps, but that means we might have to rest in between banging out the reps. But yeah, you're doing so well so far. My arms are definitely feeling it. Make sure to keep your wrists loose. Give them a few rotations. We will, of course, do a bit of a cool down at the end. And get ready for that final round. All right, so let's grab those weights. First exercise, into that shoulder press. Squeeze your glutes and your abs so that you have balance. And we're bringing them up. Just pretty bog standard reps here. Okay, like I was saying, if you need to shake it out for a few seconds, do so, and then give me a few final reps. And rest. Okay, shake out your hands. Your arms rather, and your hands, whatever you want. All right, next we're going into those tricep extensions. 1 dumbbell or 2, if your dumbbells are particularly light, you can use 2. Let's go. So, raising the dumbbell up, extending down, forearms parallel or just below parallel, and using the triceps to squeeze up. Keep going now. You're doing so well. If you need to shake it out, do, but get back into it. All right, and rest. Okay, back to the floor. We're gonna go into that narrow chest press. So elbows in, as many reps as you can. If you need to take a break, that's perfectly fine. All right, let's grab those dumbbells and let's get into it. Into that narrow chest press. Keep breathing here and still control the weights. Don't let the weights control you. All right, and rest. Okay, 1 dumbbell to the side. After this rest, we're gonna go into those skull crushers. Still on the floor here. Get ready. Amazing work, everyone. All right, let's get into it. Oof, banged myself on the floor there. So, bending at the elbows and then squeezing back up with the triceps. And rest. All right. Whew. Okay. Next, we're going into those tricep push-ups. So, hands under shoulders, and we're pushing up. plank, knees, or even to a sofa, a couch, a wall. The higher the surface, the easier it's going to be. All right, let's get into it. Personally, I'm going to be doing it from my knees. So keep your glutes squeezed, your core squeezed, and going in to those push-ups. Try and bring your chest all the way down to the floor. All right, and rest. My arms are fried. All right. Okay, 5 more exercises left, everyone. We're almost done with the workout. Next, we're going into that kneeling Arnold press on one arm. All right, so let's grab that dumbbell. We're pressing it up and bringing it back down. You can have your other arm out for balance. Remember, squeeze your legs, squeeze your glutes. Think of sucking your belly button in towards your spine to keep that core and back straight. And if you need to shake it out for a couple of seconds, like me, do so. And then give me a couple more reps. All right, and rest. Grab a drink of water if you need it. And we got that other arm. Let's get ready. All right, let's go. Other arm, pressing. Even though you're kneeling, think of kneeling up tall. Don't let yourself slouch. You're doing so well, everyone. 20 seconds left. We've just got 3 more exercises after this. Oh, gosh, my arm doesn't want to press anymore. All right, give me 2 more. All right, and rest. Okay, 3 more exercises. First, we're gonna go into that wide chest press with the elbows at a 45-degree angle. All right, let's go into that wide chest press. Remember, lower back pressed against the floor and punching up strong with those weights, controlling the descent back to the ground. All right, and rest. Okay, 2 more exercises left. Next, we're gonna go into those diamond push-ups. Hands close as you can manage. Take them further out if it's getting too hard. I might have to as well. All right. Okay, let's go. Full reps here. Shake it out if you need, and get back into it. Okay, that's how you know you're working hard, when you're shaking on those push-ups. That's how you're really gonna see results. Okay. Amazing work, just 1 more exercise left. those upright rows. I know your arms are burning, but it's just 40 seconds left. You've come so far. So let's not give up now. Again, keeping your legs squeezed, your bum squeezed, rowing them up, and trying to keep your elbows relatively close to the body. So don't let them totally flare out. Rowing it up to your collarbone, or as high as you can go. Give me one more. And that's it. Amazing work, everyone. Workout complete. All right, grab some water, wipe off your sweat if you need to. And in just a few seconds, I'll take you through that cool down. Whew. Amazing job. So, I don't know about you, but my arms are completely fried. I'm not so fatigued, like all over the body as I was after yesterday's glute and hamstring workout, but that is normal because I think I've said this before on my channel, but when we're training legs, they're bigger muscles. It's going to kind of create more total body fatigue. Also, you can never really train legs without also training a bit your upper body because you're holding the dumbbells. Whereas with upper body, we're really just training these muscles here. Today, the shoulders, the chest, and the triceps most of all. So it's very like peripheral fatigue, just the muscles that are really getting burnt out. Anyway, I don't mean to go into a whole rant. I'm going to drink my water and then we'll do the cool down. All right, so first thing we're going to do, we're just going to take one arm, cross it over our body, and use the other arm to bring it in. And we're going to switch sides. Other arm crosses over, really pulling it in towards our chest. Perfect, and once more, switching sides so the first arm is getting stretched again. And once more. Perfect. Now I'll show you from the back. We're going to cross one arm behind our back, use the other hand to push down, really getting a nice tricep stretch. Perfect, and switch sides. Switch sides once more. And once more. Perfect. All right, now we're just going to interlace our hands. We're going to stretch them up to the ceiling, really trying to stretch them up as far as they can go. Looking up if you want, looking straight forward. Whatever feels good. We're going to release. Do a few circles, one way and then the other way, one more each way, and then we're going to interlace our hands and bring them up once more, really pushing up, 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 up. And breathe through this. Perfect, all right. Now, let's go down to the floor. We're going to extend one arm out and, sorry, I'm getting confused. Ignore me, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me. Ignore me, I'm sorry about that. Let's go into a child's pose first. So we're gonna sink our bum back, touching our heels into that child's pose. And then we're gonna walk our hands out to one side. And then we're gonna walk them out to the other side. Then we're gonna interlace them behind our back and we're gonna push them up and forward. So trying to push your hands up and then also bringing them over the front of your head. Well, not literally because then you would be crazily flexible, but just trying to ease them upwards and forwards. All right, perfect. So last stretch we're going to do here, we're just going to stretch out the forearms a little bit. So we're going to have our fingers pointed towards us, palms on the ground, and we're just going to be rocking backwards and forwards. Do a few rocks here and then hold. So your bum is on your heels, you're really feeling a nice stretch in those forearms, and you can release, rock a little bit more. Just do whatever feels good, whether that's rocking or holding. Now we're just going to flip our hands over so that our palms are now facing upwards and our fingers are still facing towards us. And again, we're taking some rocks. You can hold in the back position, so bum towards your heels, rock, hold, whatever feels good. And now we're just going to shake out our hands a little bit, and that's it. That was your cool down, your workout finished. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was definitely a burner for the shoulders, the chest, and the triceps. We really did some really staple exercises, and we really increased that time under tension with that slow eccentric, that 1.5 rep. So even if you're just not going to follow my workouts, which I hope you don't, I hope you check out my channel and subscribe and follow along with the Strong and Lean program, which this workout was a part of. But even if you just happen to stumble across this workout and you don't fancy like doing any of my other ones, I hope that you've learned some useful techniques now with that slow lowering and those 1.5 reps that you can incorporate into your own workouts. You can also do those at the gym with these home workouts, whatever you want. Of course, ideally, like I said, you're going to check out my channel, Live Well with Nicola. You're going to subscribe. You're going to click the notification bell so you're notified of all the new workouts that are going to be released as part of this 6-week Strong and Lean program focused on building strength, on building muscle mass. It can be done either at home or at the gym. Most of the equipment you'll need is a pair of dumbbells, maybe a chair, a kettlebell, a resistance band from now and then. So yeah, like the video if you like the workout, comment with what you found good, what you found that maybe could be improved, any video ideas that you might have, because I'm always looking for suggestions. And yeah, thank you so much for joining. Have a great day, a great rest of the week, and hopefully see you soon. Bye.